Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. Let's go ahead and take a look at Divine Feminine's energy. If you are new to Spiritual Guide and Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who have already subscribed, may you find the clarity and confirmation and understanding that you seek or need. All right? Okay. So let's take a look at Divine Feminine and see what messages come out. All inquiries, email Spiritual Guide and Light at gmail.com. All right, what messages do you have for Divine Feminine? At this time, keep in mind, these energies could be referencing the past, current, present, or what is to come. We have the Queen of Inspiration. You had definitely Divine Feminine at this time, definitely. It's not just music to the ears, it's just you have established a sense of peace, something that you asked for, and you're in that. You're in that essence of peace. Okay? You're grounded in your belief system. You have enlightenment. You're very intuitive when it comes to truth and understanding and being present. It's like it's a fire energy that keeps you grounded. It keeps you motivated. It doesn't necessarily mean there's action in play, but there's definitely a personal action when it comes to being grounded in fire energy. And knowing that you're not going to allow anyone to disturb your peace by any means necessary. And the fact that you are open, Divine Feminine, of your steps being ordered. Your mindset is definitely at peace, and you're not letting anything interrupt your peace. What other messages do you have for Divine Feminine? We have the Fool here. All right. This is not just taking a leap of faith. This is trusting the process here. All right. Stepping into the unknown without any restraints, without any fear, without any doubt, knowing that there is favor. We have the Knight of Inspiration here. You shine regardless. You shine regardless. And you're not stubborn. You know the difference from being tricked. You know the difference from, you know how they say give a horse salt and it will drink water. It has nothing to do in that form or fashion. It's just more so there is a lot of highlights about yourself that can't separate from who you are in pertaining to being divine. All right. Despite of what you've been through, it's kind of like the way that you uphold yourself, this perseverance that you maintain and that you have. No one can take that from you. It's not like you're trying to be a star. It's not like you're trying to be the center of attention. That's just a natural highlight that you have, Divine. It's just a natural essence that you have. And there's a lot of feminine energies that are now coming into a phase of realizing that you're divine and you're not a karmic. Okay. What other messages do you have for divine feminine? This is listen, divine feminine. This is not a game. This is not a show. You're at the point where it's like, okay, this is life. This is real life. This is what it is. No one's taking my peace. I understand where I stand in life. And it's like you're on a whole new level. And those who you want to be on your level, it's like you can't take them with you with the Fool here. We have the Tower here. You have a lot of attraction when it comes to rebel energy. You know, for some reason, it's not intentional that you attract negative people who come in as if they have good intentions, but at the same time, they have ill intentions. At the end of the day, you're not going to allow those low vibrational energies to disturb your peace. And at the same time, even when there's a Tower moment, you're so grounded where your accolades, your presence, your highlights of your essence, you're just a natural star divine. That's your role. What other messages do you have? We have the Two of Emotions. This is letting me know if you're single, you're not looking for a relationship. You're just trying to be grounded right now. Connections may be wanted, but it's not the form of a connection where it's a connection where someone just looks at you as a benefit. Like you have experienced divine feminine to where you know when someone's an opportunist, you know when someone has ill intentions, you know when someone, is not trying to connect with you for a good reason. So this is letting me know with the Two of Emotions in reverse. It's saying, I have nothing to give you. Love me for who I am. Accept me for who I am because I'm living my truth. The Three of Materials. And by living your truth, there is a stagnation here with finding your place of a belonging, a place of needing to belong, where you can truly be yourself, where you truly can activate yourself, where you truly can reveal all of your potentials without any default. And that's the thing. The challenge is, where do you fit in? The situation is of starting a new beginning and having connections that are meaningful. The awareness here is the fact that you have peace. And the fact that you've learned your experiences through Tower moments of low vibrational energies that you are no longer connected to, no longer have interest in. What other messages do you have for divine feminine? We have the Six of Emotions here. You have healed in so many ways. And the experience from past energies of having to explain The reason why these tower moments happen is because when you open up to the wrong people, they're not on your level of understanding. And whatever you reveal to them, they use that as a tactic against you. It's a lesson learned. Definitely a lesson learned, Divine Feminine. But it does not take away from your essence, your highlights of your present. Your presence is very, it's a masculine presence, meaning when you walk into the room, you are noticed without even having to say anything to anybody. You're respected by default. Everybody doesn't have respect by default. We have, oh, hold on, it's two. I gotta take these back because I only want one. You're definitely multitasking here. You're a natural musician, meaning you can turn any situation into a good situation due to your mind state. And I feel like here it's like when you do get good deeds, they're not acknowledged. And that's just due to the connections from your past. It's like not being able to grow from your experiences. We have the Six of Inspirations here. You know, seeking where you belong. You may be having a difficult time, Divine Feminine, of, you know, when it comes to work related, because the essence of you is very strong and dominant, not because you want to be, it's because of your experience regards to life. And can't no one take that from you. The fact that you're naturally attractive, you're naturally gravitating, but the fact that you keep having these recycled or repetition is because you draw in tower moments. But these tower moments are very spectacular because it gives others the opportunity and the experience to change their lives around, their mindset around. So you're actually you're a healer at the same time, but you receive more of the aftermath of each tower moment, where it's not clouded judgment, but it's more so like you move 2 steps ahead and you get pulled back 20 steps back. All right. It looks like more so like a training of, you know, it's something that you're missing, something that you need to see. Because trusting the process, trusting God, trusting the universe, trusting the process is not it's not the issue. Maintaining your peace is not the issue. Divine Feminine, you're just a compassionate being, giving people the benefit of the doubt. You know, despite of you already seeing the red flags that they don't like you, despite of you seeing that they talking BS as if you don't hear them, despite of you seeing the hot mess behind the scenes and you just disregard it, knowing that what gravitates to you is not where your peace should reside. You can't change people who are comfortable of who they are. There's a lot of people that are lost. And when your presence and when your connection comes into place, despite of their intentions, you grow. You grow, but it's an uncomfortable growth. And if you're thinking, oh, they're going to sit back and realize that they did you wrong. Divine Feminine, it's a 50-50. Yes, some may and some may never. So holding on to those thoughts, you have to let that go. What other messages do you have for Divine Feminine? It's not just about teaching a lesson of changing who you are to make others change who they are. Continue to walk in your divine journey, because a divine journey is not easy. Everybody can't turn their cheek. Most people can't prevent themselves from reacting. You have moments where you feel like, okay, well, I'm going to go tit for tat. They cold, I'm going to be cold. They did me wrong, I'm going to do it wrong. But there's something about your heart that says, nope, I can't go this route, because you don't want that bad karma. Thank you. What are the messages you have for Divine Feminine? We have the Muse of Inspiration. You have a lot of energy, Divine Feminine. You've been having this energy for a long time, since a child. And now that you are an adult, you know how to master that energy where it's mature, right? You know when to be energetic. You know when to be comical. You know when to be hyper. You know when to calm down. So I love this Muse of Inspiration here. Okay? It's like the right place at the right time. And if it's the wrong place, you know how to conduct yourself so that your good deeds are not evil spoken of. Some of you Divine Feminines are still in a training process where you still maintain your peace, but you entertain these tower moments of people that you need to detach from with the three of materials. These people respect you, but they disrespect you behind the scenes. Okay? These are people that talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Because they're intimidated by your essence. What other messages do you have for Divine Feminine? What other messages do you have for Divine Feminine? The Ace of Voices. New beginning aligned with the Six of Inspirations. Inspiration, it deals with, this is a duty, this is a job, this is my role, this is who I am. And there's no change in that. The fact that you know that you're divine and that you're not a karmic, that's a big role to play, especially when you have peoples that don't want to acknowledge, right? Instead of them facing their own insecurities, instead of them no longer speaking ill on you to entertain because of their insecurities, when all along they look up to you, they watch you. The day don't hit unless they talk about you, Divine. It ain't a day that has went by that your name has not been through this three of materials in reverse. What it is you have people that are upset because you won't conform to their lifestyle. You won't conform to their way of being. And because you're present, because you're smart, because you're intelligent, it comes off as weird. Oh, Divine is crazy. Oh, Divine is stuck up. Divine is selfish. Divine is all in the ego. Divine is privileged. Yeah, you are privileged. You're protected by God. Why do you need to fear your enemy? Why? But if you stoop down to their low vibrational energy, then there's another tower moment. And when you come off And when you come off as cold with the 5 of emotions, right? Matching their energy, you're wrong, divine feminine. No, you're not wrong. It's because they can't tap into your energy. When you're cold and you reflect how they are, now they have something to say. Now things get switched around. You get what I'm saying? It's very contradicting. It feels like a catch-22, really. Look at that, Muse of Materials. There's a lot of divine feminines where you may not have anything. You may have one pair of shoes and a few outfits, but you wear that shit and it looks like $100 outfits. You don't walk with your head down. You walk with confidence. Everybody don't have that form of confidence, divine. You have the Muse of Inspiration and the Muse of Materials. Your essence does not degrade at all based off a circumstance or a situation. You know how to make means fit. You know how to stretch a dollar. You know how to survive. You know how to get out of a situation. You know how to be compassionate. You know how to take care of people. You know how to resolve problems. But it doesn't matter how much good deed that you do. These low vibrational energies with the Tower and this 3 of materials, with the 2 of emotions, it's sick or tired of being sick or tired. But we have to understand, divine, that it's a journey and that we have to continue to grow and that we have to continue to learn and that we have to continue to lead by example. And what I see in this spread is do not falter. Do not give up. Maintain your peace. Keep the trust like you have. And when you need to be cold, be cold. That's not a bad thing. When you are mad, you have every right to be mad. It does not deteriorate from your character. It does not take away from who you are. Because like I said, you can have a bucket and pull up and everybody's still going to turn their head. You can get off a bus and everybody's still going to turn their head. You can walk into a store. Everyone in the store is going to stop. Who is that? That's how strong your divine feminine energy is. This reading really just feels like more so of an encouragement to not give up. Because having the role as a divine being is not easy. And having to deal with karmic people, it's irritating. It's irritating. It's irritating. Very irritating. It's destructive. It's a proactive cycle that is like, here we go again. Some of you, it's with family. It's with friends. Some of you don't want to go to work. You get what I'm saying? Let's pull the Goddess Oracle Divine. I'm going to work on Divine Feminine's energies for the next hour. For this reading, Sacred Space, Divine, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with Divine. One thing I had started about 6 years ago. Normally, I would take me and my kids to church on Easter. And I said, you know what? I want to start my own tradition. I said, what I'm going to do, I started taking my kids to the beach And every time we would go to the beach on Easter, we would go to the beach, but never the same beach. And what we would do is whatever that we needed to resurrect, we left it at the water. And so what this is, when it comes to creating your sacred space, divine feminine, it could be your car, it could be your bathroom, it could be your shower, it could be lighting a candle, it could be lighting an incense, it could be you just speaking life how I am speaking to you. It's about the intention. Okay? It could be you just writing things down. It could just be you just saying, I am so grateful. You get what I'm saying? So it says, create an altar, divine feminine, or visit a power place to connect with divine. Because at this time, divine, you have to maintain your peace by any means. By any means. Even if you get mad, even if you get frustrated, even if you get disappointed, you have to maintain your peace. Acknowledging those emotions, yes, but maintaining your peace right now is very, very important. Because just how our gifts can be taken away from us, and I know you're not going to want to hear this. I know you're not going to want to hear this. I don't want you to become a karmic by being drawn in by this tower moment and trying to fit in with these low vibrational karmic energies, thinking that's going to settle something so that you can maintain peace, because there's no peace when it comes to having to deal with low vibrational karmic situations. Now, karma comes in good or bad, but dealing with karmic people, that's their role, to kill, steal, and destroy. I'm going to go ahead and pull you a goddess oracle. It's real. Okay? Okay, we got real spiritual team gangsters in these streets. And for those of you who have more etiquette, we have our spirit guides, we have our ancestors. And you got to be mindful of which ancestors due to generations from generations. Okay? You have your angels. You have all that is. You fill in the blank of what you call all that is. And you have you. Okay? You have your soul tribe. You ain't alone. And that's the thing, when we're in circumstances and situations, sometimes we can get blinded, especially when the fire is hot. And it's like, okay, why am I going through this? Why is it happening? Why is it happening? Everything is a test. Everything is a learning situation. But maintaining your peace is the goal at this time, divine feminine. By any means. By any means. Let's see what your angel guide is, divine feminine. I will be pulling divine feminine messages for the next hour. If I extend that, it's because I'm being divinely guided too. So if this reading did not resonate with you, that is okay. Okay? It's okay. We have forgiveness and understanding. Your angel guide message is forgiveness and understanding and self-acceptance. I need you to see this. I'm going to read portions of self-acceptance and a portion of forgiveness and understanding. All right, self-acceptance, divine feminine. Divine feminine, listen, dealing with these karmic people, they don't feel, they don't have no emotion. And if they do, it's a role play. It's a game. Do you not know people are mad because you were able to really tap into that's a gift. To be able to shed tears is a gift. To be able to release, to maintain peace is a gift. I need you to understand, especially some of you divine feminines who have just accepted that you are a divine counterpart, to understand that there are people out there that harvest energies. It's real, baby. It is so real. It is real. And we're not going to get into dreams because I have other messages that need to come out. Okay, because I've been guided to pull divine feminine messages for the next hour. And if it extends that, it's because it's being divinely guided to do so. But in pertaining to self-acceptance, it says, divine feminine, when this card appears, know that your self-esteem and confidence have taken some knocks over the years, and you have had thoughts that are no longer serving you. But your angels want nothing more for you to be happy and at peace. And they are drawing close now to help restore your confidence in yourself. Accept who you are. There is no wrong of accepting who you are, divine. Because that's what those karmic energies want. They want you to they're trying to harvest that energy to draw you into their level. I refuse to allow you to sell yourself short. They don't have peace, but you do. You can obtain it. You can maintain it. It takes training, and it's not easy. Some of us, we just want someone just to say, everything's going to be okay. Divine feminine, everything is going to be okay. You may not see it. You may not feel it. Release and maintain this peace that no one can take from you. No one can take that from you. Only you by free will can give your peace away. And that's a key that I'm giving to you to understand when you feel in those moments where it's like, I'm not feeling my angel guides. I'm not feeling protected. I'm not feeling favor. It's a test and a learning experience. Okay? Let's go ahead and tap into this forgiveness and understanding. You have to forgive those that know what they do. Okay? We don't want other people's bloods on our hands. All right? So forgiveness and understanding, divine. It says, understanding why others have committed certain acts, or you yourself have made bad decisions, isn't always easy. That's that Tower moment. It's important to know that you are always doing the best you can with the information and tools you have, divine. And there are more, and the more you learn, divine, in life, the greater your capacity to make choices from your space of love. And you need to create that sacred space, divine. You are not alone. That's why I'm here. You're not alone. All inquiries, email Spiritual Guide and Light. And if you feel bold to share your story, your testimony, your experience, put in the comments. I will approve it so that you, divine feminine, can be a beacon of light to other divine feminines. Okay? Because we need each other. We have to encourage each other. All right? Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. And that, divine feminine, is you and I.